Hi everyone, my name is Ilan Avner. I'm the product architect of AudioCode's Voice AI Gateway. With me is Orgat Chaneh. He's the tech R&D leader for the Voice AI Gateway. In this session, we're going to show you how to extend your bot usability to new and exciting use cases, focusing on telephony integration. We're going to start with why telephony. Then we're going to show you some telephony-based use cases for your chatbot. We'll see how to connect RASA chatbots to telephony. We'll go over a specific use case, including code walkthrough. We'll end up with a live demo. So why telephony? This chart shows you the various engagement channels. These are the channels your customer will use in order to engage with your bot. You can see here various tech channels and 2 voice one smart speakers and telephony. And looking at this chart, you may think that telephony is just like any other engagement channel. But the fact is that we have 6 billion people all over the world using telephony. It's available everywhere for anyone using any mobile phone, landline phone, or from the office using desk phones. No need to install any specific applications, no need to be near smart speakers, and customers are used to call their service phone number in order to reach their customer service center. So let's see some telephony-based use cases for your chatbot. And we're going to start with conversational IVRs. So IVR is an automated machine you will usually encounter when you call a customer service center. It will ask you multiple questions in order to understand what is it exactly that you need. It's a hierarchical menu with pressing a lot of DTMFs, not the best user experience. Using the chatbot technology, you can turn these legacy IVRs to conversational IVRs once that the user can talk to using free speech. Other use case is to offload simple and repetitive tasks from live agents. This way, instead of the customer calling a live agent or speaking with a live agent, the customer will speak with your bot. You can see here multiple use cases like insurance, finance, e-commerce, travel, and this is only a short list. The third one is Agent Assist. Agent Assist is a passive bot that we add to a conversation between a customer and an agent. This bot receives the text streams of both parties of the call and is able to analyze them and send real-time insights to the agent. This way, it can optimize the agent productivity. It can also send real-time insight to a supervisor in case something is wrong with the call. And the last use case is for enterprise employees self-service applications like voice dialing, automated HR and IT service, Q&A, and others. So how can you connect your RASA chatbot to telephony? I would like to start with a simple and small explanation about what are the various telephony engagement channels. And the first ones are the public telephony providers, the one who supply us the service phone numbers, the 1-800 numbers that we'll use. You can see here a small list of them. Of course, this is a very large list. And then if you're dealing with a large enterprise, these large enterprises usually use contact centers. Contact centers are systems that receives the incoming calls from the service providers, manages the queues, manages the agents, the IVRs, and you will be required in case there is a contact center to integrate with a contact center. And the last one you can see here below, in case your bot serves enterprise employees, you will be required to connect to the enterprise communication platform. So the ones such as Teams, Cisco, Zoom, Avaya, and others. So what do we see here? We see a lot of use cases, a lot of providers, and in specific use cases, you may be required to connect to a specific vendor of this list. So what are the challenges to connect to these telephony engagement channels? So the first one is that all of them are based on the voice over IP protocol. Voice over IP is stateful and complex, specifically if you compare it to HTTP.
It relies on multiple protocols and multiple voice formats, and each of the vendors implemented the protocol a little bit differently. And you will be required to connect sometimes to a specific vendor, a specific platform with a specific version. You may also have voice quality, security, privacy, and high availability issues you will need to deal with. And the last thing related to voice over IP is that in some use cases, your bot may be required to escalate the call to human agent. So how exactly do you escalate a call to human agent? And how specifically can you hand the transcript of the call or the metadata that the bot gathered to the human agent? Another type of challenges is, since Raza is a text based on text chatbot, you will be required to convert text to speech and speech to text. So which provider will you choose? What about multiple languages, multiple dialects? How exactly can you train your model to adjust to the specific enterprise jargon? And the last challenge is that the chat user experience is different than a voice one. With chat, you can use emojis, menus, buttons. This doesn't work for voice. Voice also introduces other challenges like crosstalk, silence, and others. So you will be required to adjust the user experience to the specific voice and telephony channel. So we discussed a lot of problems, so we see a lot of challenges, and this is the high-level architecture of the Voice AI Gateway. The Voice AI Gateway is meant to help you address all the challenges we just mentioned. What you can see here on the left-hand side is the connectivity to the various engagement channels, all the ones we described before, and this is based, the left-hand side of the Voice AI Gateway is based on AudioCode session border controllers. Session border controllers are connecting any voice over IP platform to any other one. And this is what we're doing with AudioCodes for the last 15 years. And we can virtually connect any voice over IP platform. On the right-hand side, you see what we added to this connected to this voice over IP channels, and what we added to the SBC, and we added, first and foremost, connectivity to the various bot frameworks. And you can see here Raza, and you can see here also other bot frameworks. And for the case of text-based bot frameworks, we will be required to convert text to speech and speech to text. And for this, we use external cognitive services. We can use these services from Microsoft, Google, Yandex, Amazon, Nuance, and others. This is a best-of-breed approach. You can also mix and match. Now, let's see a conversation flow. And I want to start with the new addition we just added to the Raza framework. We added a new channel called AudioCodes channel. This channel connects to the Voice AI Gateway and to your bot, and this way your bot can be connected to the Voice AI Gateway, and this way connect to the various engagement channels we described before. So the flow will start with a call coming from the telephony side. Then the Voice AI Gateway will use the HTTP protocol to connect to the AudioCodes channel. The AudioCodes channel will reply with 200OK, and this way the call will be connected. Then the AudioCodes channel will inform your bot using a new intent called VIG event start that a conversation started with all of the details of this conversation. Usually, your chatbot will reply with a specific utterance, which will be the welcome prompt to the user. The Voice AI Gateway receives this text, convert this text from text to speech, and then streams the voice stream towards the user. The user then can answer or say something, and then we convert the voice from the user to text, and then send a full utterance to your chatbot. This is ended from AudioCode channel to the NLU that detects a specific intent and informs your bot. And one of the specific intents can be transfer intent. So let's see how we escalate to human agent. It will start with a customer answer that will be handed to the AudioCode channel, then to the NLU, and then your bot will receive the transfer intent. your bot can act on this transfer event by issuing an action called transfer action, specifically with a phone number it wants to call, and also with some metadata that the bot gathered and wants to hand it to the human agent. The voice AI gateway will receive this transfer action and will initiate a call towards the agent, this way it will connect the agent and the customer. Also, the transcript of the metadata will be handed to the agent, so we will see the history of the call. Now let's go over a specific use case. I will start with an explanation of the players of the use case. Then Orgad will show you all the code details related to this bot, and we'll end up with a demo. So these are the players of the demo. The first one is the customer using the public telephony network in order to call a contact center. Then you can see here another player, which is the agent. The agent will use AudioCodes WebRTC client. He will register and will be able to receive calls. And then you see here two different bots. The first one is a virtual agent that will answer the call. Then you will see the agent assist. And we also used Azure text-to-speech and speech-to-text in order to interact with a bot. It will start with a call from a customer to the agent. They will speak, and then the bot will escalate the call to human agent. It will end up like this, a call between a customer and a human agent, and when the human agent will receive this call, you will also be able to see the history of the call on the agent screen as you see here. Then you will be able to press this button, and this button will initiate the agent assist. So this will look like this. A call between a customer and the agent, and a passive bot that is added to this call. This bot will receive, once the voice is coming, for instance, from the agent, it will go this way, converted from voice to text, and then handed to your bot. Same thing from the customer. So we implemented a very simple bot that echoes everything it sends and send this as a metadata or as an insight to the agent. So the agent assist will receive the text of both the customer and agent, echo them, and this way you will see on the agent screen the transcript of the call. At this stage, I would like to hand this session to Orgad, who will show you all the code details.
Thank you, Ilan. Okay, so we created a simple bot for demonstrating call flow that starts with a bot and ends with transfer to a live agent. We introduced a new RASA channel for interacting with AudioCodes or Voice AI connector. The call is initiated by the connector, sending a start event. The bot plays a welcome prompt. Then the user asks to check his or her balance, and the bot says that it found some problem with the account and it transfers the user to a live agent to assist. The information that is collected during the call is passed to the agent. Configuring this channel is done on RASA side by editing credentials YAML. Here you enter AudioCodes, and under AudioCodes you have token, and you can choose anything. We typically use UUID. On the Voice AI Gateway side, you need to add a provider. The type is ACBot API, and the bot URL is rasa/webhooks/audiocodes/webhook. And on credentials, you need to have a token with the same value as on RASA. Now I'll go over the code. So first we have the credentials file. I have here AudioCodes and a token. Now in the domain file, I have two slots, user intent and account number, and three intents. So check balance and enter account number are intents that are defined in the NLU. Here we have check balance with some phrases, and enter account number, which is stored to the account number slot. And vague event start is a direct intent. The Voice AI connector can send events which are translated to vague event underscore and the name of the event as direct intents. And we have two actions, which I'll show later. We also have predefined responses. So this is the welcome prompt. And this is a question, what is your account number? So then I already showed, and the story is is very simple. We have, when we get a vague event start, then the response is utter start, which is the welcome prompt. Then we get check balance, and the reply is action store intent message, which I'll show shortly. And when the user enters their account number, then we do action transfer. So now I'll show the actions. The first action is store intent message action. It just takes the latest message. From this message, it takes the text field. And this is exactly what the user said. This value is stored in the user intent slot and is later reflected to the agent. The second action is action transfer, which performs the actual transfer. So it reads the account number that was stored from the LLU and the user intent that was stored in the previous action, and it sends two messages. Notice this is a request response protocol, but we still can send two messages. We send first a text message, I've noticed a problem with your account, and I'll connect you to a live agent, and then another JSON message, which is a transfer event. And this event contains the user intent and the account number as was collected previously. These two messages are packed in a single response in the activities field. The protocol is JSON, and the data is passed in a SIP header named X session data. This header is passed directly to the WebRTC client, which displays it on the screen for the agent. That's all. Now we'll show a live demo.
Now we're going to show you a live demo. In this demo, I'm going to play the customer. As a customer, I will use my mobile phone. I will call a UK phone number, and Orgad will play the live agent. As a live agent, you can see on his screen, he uses AudioCodes WebRTC soft client. He's now registered and able to receive calls. So I will dial the UK phone number and I will speak with a bot.
This is AudioCodes One Voice for Contact Center bot. How can I help you?
I would like to check my balance, please.
What is your account number?
7896.
I've noticed a problem with your account. Please wait while I connect you to a live agent.
Hi, Orgad.
Hi.
You can see now that Orgad just received the call. He is able to see the history of the call, and now Orgad will press the Agent Assist button and will speak.
Hi, I see that you would like to check your balance. Is your account number is 7896?
Yes, exactly.
You have an overdraft of $3,000.
Can I get a loan, please?
I will pass your request for approval.
Thank you.
I am happy to assist.
Bye. This was the demo. If you want to try this, you can come and visit our new communication portal at pnc.audiocodes.io, get a phone number and call your bot with few clicks. With this, I would like to thank everyone who participated in this session.